Hi, my name is Kelly Irwin. My presentation is on tying tourniquets in preparation for IV catheter insertion. We will discuss why we use tourniquets, the differences in veins and arteries, how to tie a tourniquet, and the importance of removing the tourniquet in a timely manner. We use tourniquets in preparation for IV insertion to find large and bulging veins. The tourniquet controls the blood flow in the arm, causing a temporary occlusion. This occlusion results in a bulging vein. It is much easier to place an IV when you can easily see and palpate a large vein. Remember though, not all veins are easily seen and palpable. Tourniquets just increase the pressure and chance of finding that good vein. When a vein is not easily palpable and seen, you might need to find a more experienced nurse to insert the IV. It is important to understand the difference between veins and arteries when performing the steps leading up to an IV insertion. As a reminder, peripheral IV catheters are inserted into veins, not arteries. Let's review some of the characteristics of arteries and veins. Arteries carry oxygenated blood away from the heart. They are situated deep in the body. Blood is moved through arteries with a much higher pressure than veins. With this being said, when an arterial wall is injured, for example, like when it is poked by an IV catheter, blood will immediately spurt out with heavy force. You will know right away when you poke an artery instead of a vein, due to the excessive blood coming from the site of injury. Veins, on the other hand, carry deoxygenated blood to the heart. They are generally situated superficially. The unique thing with veins is that they have valves. These valves provide unidirectional blood flow throughout the vessel. It is important to avoid poking the valve. When palpating, the valve will feel weaker and kind of roll, not like a strong, bulging vein. Unlike arteries, blood flow through veins is very low pressure. So when injured, blood will not rush out as quickly as when an arterial wall is damaged. Grab a straw for this quick activity. Run your fingers up and down the straw, noticing the way it feels. When you poke the straw, it is firm and bouncy. This is what veins feel like when palpating. This is what you are looking for after tying the tourniquet. You are wanting to find that vein that is nice and firm. Now we will learn how to actually tie the tourniquet. As you can see, this is a step-by-step demonstration of a very simple way to apply a tourniquet. Before you begin, like always, be sure to explain to the patient what you are about to do. Explain to your patient that the tourniquet, if on correctly, will feel tight. Reassure them that you will remove it as soon as the IV catheter is in. Ideally, tourniquets are applied to bare skin. More experienced nurses will apply them over clothes, but it is good practice to apply them directly to the skin. Let's go ahead and break down each picture step by step. Picture A. Grab the tourniquet with your right and left hand and stretch it as far as you can behind the back of the arm. Picture B. With your non-dominant hand, take the right side of the tourniquet and cross it over and above the left side. Leave that side pressed against the skin. Picture C. With your dominant hand, take the left side of the tourniquet and cross it under the right side. Picture D. Now tuck that left side underneath the right side. Picture E. Do not pull the strap all the way through. And picture F. Ensure that the tourniquet straps are not facing towards the patient's hand. When the straps are facing the hand, they can get in the way of the actual IV insertion. You want those straps facing the head of the patient. It is essential to remove the tourniquet within 2 minutes of application. When blood is occluded for too long, the arm can become seriously injured. Like any other part of the body, the arms can't handle limited blood flow for very long. It is so easy to get caught up in the excitement of inserting an IV that you leave the tourniquet on and walk out of the room. Talk with your patient beforehand and tell them you will remove the tourniquet quickly. This will involve your patient in the care and process and also create a backup reminder if you should forget. Remember, no more than 2 minutes.